Hello, you guys. It is party week, which is actually insane. I cannot believe Rocky's going to be 4. I feel like I literally just shared his birth vlog with you guys, and he's gonna be 4. I feel like 4 sounds like a full-blown kid. It does not sound like a toddler. It is so far away from baby, and just having him around and talking to him, he is a full-blown kid, and it's exciting, it's fun, but it also just makes me so sad. He's getting so big. I could go on and on, but birthdays are insanely special to me. My mom always made my birthday super special growing up, and I will always do my best to make my kids' birthdays super special. It may be extravagant to you, it may be too much, but I honestly don't care. Like, it's something that I find so much joy in, and I just truly believe it is one day out of the year that it is your kids' day. And I'm gonna do my best to go as all out as possible and just make it super exciting for them. And yeah, that's exactly what I tried to do. This year we are doing a Spidey and His Amazing Friends theme. Last year we did a Marvel theme with a lot of Spider-Man in it as well. So I kind of feel like I'm throwing the same birthday party 2 years in a row. But Rocky is truly, seriously so excited about it. He is obsessed with Spider-Man. And so I thought it would be fun to start this video off with a little haul and to kind of explain the decor that I am doing this year. Now, Rocky's birthday is August 31st. We are in Arizona and it is extremely hot here. It's over 110 degrees. And the only way to do a party, I feel like, is to do it at a pool. And so we're doing it at my mom's house. And I'm trying to keep it as minimal as possible because I did this last year and setting up for everything. It was so hot. I was literally running out to put stuff out and then coming back inside to cool off. And so I'm trying to keep it as minimal as possible, but I also want it to be fun and exciting. I want it to be clear that it's a theme. I want him to be so excited to see it. And I want it to be cute, but I also want it to be affordable and low-key. So that is what I'm going for here. The main decor that I'm doing is I'm going to set up a little kids table. If you guys are not new, I got these kids tables a couple years ago from Home Depot, and they have been at every single party that I've had since. They are seriously the best. And so I'm gonna line those up, and then I also got this balloon arch thing that clamps to the ends of the tables. And so I'm gonna be doing a balloon arch. I honestly swore to myself that I would never do a balloon arch again, but it honestly just makes such a statement, and at this point we've made so many, it doesn't take us that long. It would be cute to do just a few helium balloons, but we don't really have a backdrop. It's kind of just gonna be over by the pool, and so I felt like this was the easiest way to do it. So I am going with a white, this looks pretty brown, but this is a sand kind of cream color, and then I'm gonna have red, and then I'm also gonna have blue, clearly because it's Spider-Man. This is my favorite brand of balloons. The brand is Party Woo, and it's from Amazon, and I swear the balloons are just such good quality. I feel like they are thick and matte, so they're not see-through, and they just look a little bit more expensive to me. So this is the blue that I went with. So we're gonna have those balloons arched over. And then I also got a cream 4 balloon that I'm gonna have attached to the balloon arch. And then hanging from that, I got some spider webs to kind of just put all over the balloons. I thought that would be a super simple, cheap way to just add a Spider-Man touch to it. Sorry, I'm being so annoying with my hair, but I could not get my bangs to curl well. Now I just feel like they're crazy. So sorry. But anyways, I am then going to set up the table, and then I'm going to be putting his cake in the center. I'm gonna just frost it white and then put the little Spidey figurines that we have on it with a little 4 candle. This is a red 4 candle. Again, I got off Amazon. I love making things from scratch, but on parties, that's the one time I really don't want to be making anything from scratch because there's so much else going on. And so I do a boxed cake, but I sub the oil for butter, the water for milk, and it's just so much better. So love me a rainbow chip cake. My kids love that too. And typically I will make the frosting from scratch because I do feel like that's something that's easy, but I just could not be bothered this year. So I just bought some frosting as well. And then I'm gonna make a cake for him, and then I'm gonna make little cupcakes to put on the plates. And so I just got some like rainbow sprinkles because I thought that would be fun and it would just like add a pop of color. I'm gonna be using a blue like chiffon table runner. My friend Artemisa has it. She's gonna let me borrow it. And then I just got red plates to put, and then I'm going to put white and blue cupcake liners with those cupcakes on the center, and then I got these like fun little cups as well. So really that's like the only decor I'm getting. It's gonna be very simple. I'm also going to put like little figurines on the table. We already had Ghost Spider and Spin, and so I picked up a Spidey for him, and those are just gonna be kind of like throughout. And then next to this table, I'm going to be doing like a little display. My friend Artemisa made this, and it's like a little wood arched shelf display that we use for party favors. And I got these little boxes, and we're actually going to be doing a projector movie next to the pool. I'm gonna have Spidey and his amazing friends playing, and so these are like little treat boxes that I'm going to put on the little display, and then I'm gonna put a bag of popcorn and like a little candy bar in here, and so these will be like their little treat for watching a movie. And that is literally all the decor I'm going to be doing. We do have costumes and like a little rack that I think I might put out. My grandma actually just got him a Spidey costume, so now we have Spin, Spidey, and Ghost Spider, and they're all from Costco, by the way, which they're like 30 bucks and they're really good quality. But I was thinking about displaying that on the other side and just like some other like Marvel characters too, but really the kids are just going to be playing, swimming. We're gonna use like a little bounce house water slide too that my neighbor is letting us borrow, and have the movie going. And so I don't really feel like there needs to be much more. That is simple for me. If you guys have seen my birthdays in the past, specifically Echo's first birthday, I do have a tendency to go all out, and I love it. I think it's so fun, and I know my kids are like obsessed with it too. They literally talk about their birthdays for so long, but this is me kind of keeping it low-key. I also wanted to share what we're doing for like his birthday morning. So we always decorate my kids' rooms on their birthdays. I love doing like these little streamers from the doorway, and then we fill the floor with balloons. These are the same like cream-ish kind of balloons or so to kind of match another 4 balloon. I just got the exact same one for his birthday because I just think they're fun and cute. And then I always wake up my kids with a cupcake, and we'll actually be in California for his birthday, so I am just gonna pick up a nothing bundt cake, but this is like a little sparkler 4. And then I also have this banner. It just says happy birthday, and I'm gonna have that laid out. And then this is the first time I actually bought gift bags. I usually just reuse them, but I thought that the blue and red was just so cute. It kind of ties in the Spidey a little bit still, but some of like the more fun colors too. And so that's gonna be his presents clearly. And then I talked about this briefly in one of my last videos, but we are going to record this Tony. It's actually blank, and we're gonna like tell stories. We're gonna tell him what we love about him and just like, I don't know, kind of make it fun. So that's all gonna be out and displayed for his birthday the morning of, and I am so excited. I forgot that I picked this up for the kids as well. This was $5 from Target, and I just thought it was super cute. I loved the color on it, and it's just so simple to like throw next to the birthday presents, just as like another cute little thing. And if you guys are curious, this is what I got him for his birthday. He specifically asked for a pirate ship and a Black Panther suit. I don't know what the fixation was on that. I mean, when we tell stories, he literally is always Black Panther, and I think he's going to die over these claws. He loves playing bad guy and just like telling stories and going crazy, and so I think he's going to freak over that. The pirate ship, I don't know where that came in, but it's a wooden one. I feel like anything plastic we have just truly does not last, and they honestly just don't even play with it. But this one like shoots out cannons. There's like a plank. The wheels spins, like, I don't know. I thought it was super cute and just good quality. And then I always just love to get my kids a book, and they love these little golden books. They like have a good decent long story. They are only $5, and they just love them. We have so many of these, and a lot of times they're actually the episodes of the show too, so love. These are just the best books, I swear. I truly think I love my kids' birthdays more than I love my own birthday, and that is simply because they just like bring the joy back into life. They get so excited, and it is just so fun to just see them light up, and I truly just like cannot wait. If you guys are new to like my whole birthday thing, it is a big deal for us. We all take our family members' birthdays off and we spend it all together. So his birthday party is actually a week before his birthday because his birthday falls on a Saturday, and I did not want to be doing like birthday prep on his birthday because I swear on his like actual birthday party we don't really even hang out as a family. So I was like, nope, I want to do that a different week, and we decided to go to California for his birthday. We just are dying here. You guys know I sound like a broken record, but I want to be able to get outside. My kids are so happy, and they both have actually been asking to go to the beach, and so what better time to go? His birthday always falls on Labor Day weekend as well, so the 3-day weekend makes it just so much easier to book a trip, and I am seriously so excited for that. My friend Artemisa just did the exact same thing. Her daughter is exactly 3 weeks older than Rocky, so we do a lot of the same things, but she was telling me about her trip, and it seriously just sounded like exactly what we need. And we have 2 full beach days of just like literally doing nothing but playing, and I am stoked, probably more stoked than they are. The one thing that I hate about parties is I can't do a ton of the prep until like a few days before. Like I can't make any of the food, I can't make the balloon arch because the balloons will deflate, and I just feel like it makes like the couple days leading up to the party so crazy. Now I used to do everything like the night before and day of, and I have learned to space it out over the span of a couple of days, so that helps, but I truly feel like there's not a lot of prep that I need to do today because really all I have to do is bake the cake and the cupcakes, fill the balloons with helium and make the balloon arch, and then go to Costco and get all the food and stuff. So it should be a fairly easy week as far as party planning goes, which makes me so happy. I really just want to like enjoy and not stress about this birthday party. I also have to add that I'm really excited that his party and his birthday are a week apart because I feel like I can just focus on his birthday party first, and then I can focus on like prepping for our trip to California and his actual birthday next. In the past, it's always in the same weekend, and it is so chaotic, and it just feels like so many things, and I'm just like extra tired. And I don't feel like that's gonna be the case this year, which I am very stoked about. I was today years old when I learned the order of how to make a proper iced latte, and that you shouldn't pour hot espresso over ice because it just melts the ice and waters down the coffee. Both of my children woke up not wanting me, but thank goodness my husband just works downstairs because they were both screaming for Dada, and she got hugs from him and now she wants hugs from me, and he's over there working on Rocky. But I wanted to share really quick Echo's fan, because we actually have not had a fan in our house at all until we did the office, and I ordered that fan for the office and we loved it so much we got it for her room. I never got them because aesthetically I just don't think they're cute. Judge me if you want, but I found this one on Amazon and I think it is actually pretty. Love the gold. It goes both directions, which I never understand why it would need to go the other direction, but it is remote controlled. It has like 6 speeds, 3 different lights, and it's been cooling Echo's room down so well. Her room is the hottest room in the house, which is why we did hers first, but we need to add one to our room and to Rocky's room because I feel like we will all just sleep so much better when we are not all hot. Okay guys, before we read the book, I just want to tell them about Echo's big surprise. What did Echo do this weekend?
No binky.
She got rid of her binky, huh? Who has no more binky? Now, this is not something that we even planned to do. It kind of happened accidentally. My kids were sick from like Wednesday to Sunday. I don't really know what happened, but they had fevers, they were throwing up, they had sore throats, they just were not doing okay. And on Saturday, Echo was having a hard time right before her nap. I was trying to get her to pee and she was not having it, and so I went and got her binky to try and just like calm her down. And she accidentally dropped it in the toilet, which this has actually already happened to us. This is how she lost her last binky. And so lucky for me, she kind of knew the process, like, okay, it's caca now, we can't have it. But it was her last one, and I decided then and there that I was just going to get rid of it entirely. We were already all not sleeping very well. We were up like every single hour with them all of those nights. And so as sad as it is to take away comfort while she was sick, I felt like it wasn't that big of a deal because I was already going in there and the binky really wasn't providing the comfort that she was needing. And so I decided to take it, and that night, because she was sick, I was still in there every single hour. But the next day she asked for it for her nap, and I just was like, no more binky, remember? And it has not been a fuss at all. She's done great during naps. She's now sleeping better because they're not sick anymore, and it hasn't been a fuss there either. She has asked for it once when we go in for her like bedtime routine. We usually sit on her chair and read a book, and she would always grab her binky. So she did ask for it yesterday. She was like, binky? And I was like, oh no, we don't have it, remember? And she was like, oh, woof. And she went and got her woof, and we sat and read the book, and it wasn't a problem at all. And so I'm sharing basically just to say that like we always make things such a bigger deal in our head than they actually really are. And every like hard hurdle that I've had to get like past with my kids, they have always surprised me. And it's truly me who just like thinks it's going to be so much worse. And I think it's because you feel like they're so dependent on it. Like a couple weeks ago, she was waking up through the night just asking for her binky because she couldn't find it. And so in my head, I was just like, oh my gosh, she's literally waking us up because she can't find it. Like it's gonna be so bad. Truly, she has amazed me. She's done so well, and I am so grateful for it. It aged the crap out of her. She now is potty trained. She now doesn't have a binky. She's a full-blown toddler, and it really makes me sad because she's my baby. She's my little girl, but she's not little anymore, and it really just, you know, ramped up that baby fever even more. So that's the binky thing. We didn't do anything crazy with her. We literally just took it, and she did amazing.
You done yet?
Yeah, were you hiding?
Yeah, I was like there.
Where'd you go? Huh? No, I'm covering Echo. Huh? Okay, do you guys want to read that book?
Yes.
So, which one did we pick?
Dinosaur.
Is that okay, Echo? Is that what you want?
So, dinosaur.
Dinosaur?
Yeah.
Ryder and the Paw Patrol were on a special trip to Dinoland. A volcano was about to erupt, and they needed to help their friend Rex move the dinosaurs to safety.
Most random somewhere.
See. Today is actually our 13-year anniversary for dating, so we are going on a little family date.
7 brothers, baby.
And then we are going to get ice cream afterwards too at this like place that's a really fun place. It's just way too hot to go to, but they have like a ropes course. They are opening a go-kart thing this fall. There's like putting greens, there's VR, there's so many fun things. But it's just too hot, so we're just gonna get ice cream.
I spy in my little eye something blue. What is this? A little bit. Spider-Man! I said Spider-Man.
You did. You guys are supposed to act like you didn't know the camera was there. It's Thursday, so we are 2 days out from the party. So we just did a Costco run, and I wanted to share with you guys what we got because I love just like hearing what other people have as far as food goes for parties, what's affordable, what's yummy, what kids will eat, and what adults will like too. So that was kind of like what I was trying to go for. But we typically do Costco pizza just because it's so easy, it's so affordable, and kids just love pizza. But I wanted to do something a little bit different for the adults because I personally just don't want to eat pizza. And so we are doing chicken salad sandwiches with croissants. And then I'm gonna do some fruit, some veggies, some chips, that kind of thing. Costco makes this super easy. These are $6 for 12 of them. So I just got 2 of those. And then they already have this pre-made for you. This is used with their rotisserie chicken. And I'm literally just going to cut these in half and slab that on. So yummy. I got 2 of those. And then we got some fruit, just some strawberries, raspberries, and some grapes. And then I also got some veggies. We have some mini bell peppers, some cucumbers, and then I personally love this dip, and so do my kids. Artichoke and jalapeno dip. The cottage cheese is not for the party. I ran out. I've been obsessed with cottage cheese and peaches, so I got that for myself. And as far as chips go, Rocky really wanted Cheetos, so we got Cheetos. And then I also just got some potato chips because that will also be good with this. And then for drinks, we are just doing water and Honest juice. Wow, you can see I need to vacuum, but yeah, just simple drink options. And then I know I gotta tell them about the pirate booty, huh? The kids are eating lunch right now and Rocky's like, you forgot to tell them about the pirate booty. But we are doing a like little party favor box as like treats for the movie that they'll be watching outside. And so I got little individual bags of pirate booty and then Rice Krispie treats, and I'm just gonna throw those in there and they can have just a fun little yummy treat while they are watching Spider-Man in the pool. All of like the fruit cutting and like assembling the sandwiches will happen morning of, but love to just not have to make that run on the day of a party. We'll each pour one in, okay?
I want to pour.
Because we're gonna do 2 cakes because we've got lots of friends. They're coming, okay?
Go first.
I need you guys to line these cupcake liners. Okay? I don't want to rip. I don't want to rip.
No, be center of it, okay? Be center, okay? Be center of us.
So we're gonna do red first.
Red for center.
Just one in there. So look, let me show you guys. If you separate them, you come out. Good. That was a good crack too.
I have to see what egg.
It's gonna come out.
It looks like it has a tail.
There we go.
It has a tail.
That worked. Okay, we got 2 more eggs. You guys want to do it one more time?
Yeah, let me.
Okay.
Patience. Patience. Patience.
So with my cupcakes, I will make them a couple days early because again, I don't want to be doing so many things morning of, but I actually won't frost them until morning of. That part is super simple. And so I will just let them cool and then I'll put them in the fridge or the freezer, just kind of depending on how far out I made them. And then they're just good to go morning of. I can just ice them up and they're perfect. Very random, but I always get silverware from Target. This is the Spritz brand and it comes with 20 spoons, forks, and knives for $5. I just feel like it's such a good deal and it just like elevates your silverware a little bit. And then this is what I'm gonna put Rocky's cake on. I got this from Home Goods for like 15 bucks. And then I thrifted this. So just like to have some of the same party things all the time. It just makes it easy and simple and pretty. Something else that I'm gonna do to make just the day of super easy is I'm going to set out the table just to see how everything is going to look. So that way, when it is time, I know exactly like how I want to set it up. And I wanted to do this also because I wanted to share with you guys the tables that I was talking about at the beginning of the video that I got from Home Depot. I have 2 of these. I'm just gonna set up one because I only need to do like half of it. I don't need to do the whole thing, but these are amazing. They're 2 feet by 4 feet. And they have 3 adjustable heights. I keep it at the lowest height because it just makes the most sense for kids. And kids' stools fit perfectly with them and it turns it into the most like perfect little kids table. I rented one of these the first time for Rocky's first birthday and I just felt like this was such a smart investment. I believe the tables are like $45, don't quote me on that, but I literally use them for every single kids party, and then all of my friends who throw kids parties too, they ask to use it too, and it's seriously just so smart. I highly recommend. This collapses and it has a little handle so you can carry it super easily, and then like I said, it has adjustable heights, but seriously, my best like party purchase ever. Okay, it's kind of giving like carnival / American 4th of July vibes right now. When I add like some more Spidey characters, the balloons, like all of that, I feel like it'll start to pull more like Spider-Man themed. I did decide I'm also going to put his stuffed animals on this table with like little party hats. He's sleeping with the stuffed animals and the party hats don't come in until tomorrow, so you'll have to just see how the tablescape turns out on my Instagram. I always feel like, I need to add more like right before because I feel like sometimes it just like looks like I didn't really do much at all, but it's gonna be good once I add all of those final details. I'm gonna leave it. Rocky's gonna be stoked. He literally saw that new Spider-Man that I got because we had Ghost Spider and Spin in that like bigger version, but not Spidey, and he saw it and he ran up and down the hall screaming, "This is the best birthday ever." So like literally just sing that. I know he's gonna freak. I feel like the inner like perfectionist in me wants it to be like grand and so much more, but I'm gonna chill out because I know when I put all of the finishing details, it's gonna look so good. Here are the little treat boxes or whatever you wanna call them with the pirate booty. and the Rice Krispie treat. And here they are displayed on the little shelf. How cute. And then this is the last element I was thinking about having out is the costumes. It is going to be so hot, but we did it last year and the kids loved it. So we have Ghost Spider, Spidey, Spin, Captain America, and Iron Man. So just imagine like 2 tables instead of 1. The balloon arch all the way over, the 4 balloon, some of the Spidey webs kind of just like hanging down, the stuffed animals with the party hats, and it'll kind of like fill the space up a little bit more, and I think it'll be super cute and fun. It is now Friday. I spent the day prepping the tables and filming that ad. I don't know if I shared that with you guys, but I got to work with eBite for Rocky's party, and I did the setup today because I would be dripping sweat if I tried to do it tomorrow because the party is outside. And it was also just super helpful to like see how it's all gonna be set up. Tomorrow feels like it's gonna be so easy because I know where everything's going and I've already like got it all together and it's good to go. So we did that. Right now we're taking a trip to my mom's because I said simple and the car is full and it's not even all of it. We haven't made the balloon arch yet and there is still all of the decorations and stuff. This is just like the tables, the chairs, the little wood arch setup, the blow house, like things like that. So we're gonna make it easy on ourselves and take a trip right now, and then we're gonna go get some dinner, and then I'm gonna share with you guys tonight how I make the balloon arch because we have made them so many times that at this point it's very easy. The worst part of it all is tying all of the balloons, but I don't have to worry about that. That's this guy's job. So I'll share with you guys when we do that. And cutie kids just helping my mom do yard work for the party. It's actually so nice outside right now. One thing about Arizona is we have the prettiest sunsets.
Run! 4, 5, 6. We've done 6. This is our 6th one.
We've done them for like other parties too though.
Just our kids.
Like Halloweens and stuff, do you know what I mean?
Halloween, really?
I think I did it for a Halloween party and
yeah.
here and there. Okay, we're gonna make the balloon arch. This literally takes us like 30 minutes, I feel like now. 45 max. Because we've done it so many times. But we use a balloon pump. This is just from Amazon and you can blow up 2 at once. Ours is not super nice because it stays on the whole time. My friend's turns off after you stop pushing it. So that
it's nice to talk and maybe watch a show while we're doing it.
Yeah, we can't really like do anything while we're doing it because it's so loud. And you're gonna have to wait a second for me to start filming this to explain to them. But okay, I just wanted to share like my method really quick. So we do these in bundles of 6, which I'll explain more in a second. But before we do it, I just like separate the balloons already. So that way I know how many that we need. It just like makes it easier for me. So today we're doing just blue and red. I was gonna do cream as well, but I just don't know if we need it. I feel like it's gonna be too big. So I'm gonna do 4 bundles of 6 of red and blue, and I make those all like medium to large sized, and then I'm going to do little tiny balloons, bundles of 2. And I have 5 of those. So that's kind of like the method behind what I'm doing. I'll show you guys how I assemble it, but we're just gonna blow all of these up really quick and then I'll put it together with you guys. Okay, so we just did like all of the big clumps and then we made like medium to large size balloons and I tied 2 of them together. So all of the ones we just did are in bundles of 2. And so to make a bundle of 6, you literally just take them and like intertwine them and just like start wrapping around until they're just like a tangled mess and just like locked into each other. So now I have 4 and I'm gonna add 2 more into this little bundle here. Literally you just kind of like go like this a bunch of times until they're like super tangled to each other. And then you have a bundle that looks like this. So I'm gonna end up with 4 bundles of 6. We're gonna repeat that same process with our blue colors. You can do this as many times as you want with as many colors and as many bundles, depending like how thick you want it, how tall you want it. Like I said, we're just doing like the arch around, so I don't feel like we need it to be super thick or super big. But usually I do 3 different colors for this. I have the 4 bundles of 6 for blue as well. We might do a few more, I'm not too sure yet, but you can also make this like as crazy as you want it to be with as much like, I don't know, thickness, bigness as you'd like. We also went through and did a bunch of mini balloons and just did clumps of 2. I think it looks good when you do clumps of 3 as well, which we might add a few, but we're gonna assemble this first. And how I do that is by using big rubber bands. My friend Artemisa showed me this, and it seriously is just the easiest thing. You put 1 rubber band on this one and 1 on this one and just put them together, and it makes the easiest arch. Where do the rubber bands go? Okay, my camera died and my memory card was full, so it cut off us putting that together, but literally you're just taking the balloons and rubber banding them together. So I'm not sure if this is gonna be big enough, but we don't have enough balloons to do like a whole nother section with like the mini balloons. So I'm just gonna take the mini balloons and try and like add a little bit of length on the end and kind of throughout. I like to use these to like kind of cover gaps and holes, and then to just make it like a little bit thicker. And so Nathaniel will hold this, and I'll just like kind of go around and find places for it. The other thing that's like super nice about this is you can literally like move it which way and like kind of like arrange it however you want because of the rubber band. So seriously, this rubber band trick has like been the best thing ever. You've yawned so many times.
Involuntary action, dude. What do you want me to do? I'll stretch to the max. I don't have that little foot on, dude. Another one? Yeah, it's hit me hard. Oh my god.
Okay, this is what I landed on. I'm gonna have to like reconfigure it multiple times because this has to get shoved into the back of our car to take to my mom's. And then once it's like on the arch, I'll be able to kind of just like move everything around. But I swear the little ones just like add so much texture and just make it so much better. I need to learn how to like do the stacked ones like kind of just to the side, but we usually just do like a huge arch situation. But yeah, I like how it turned out. Wow, I am shiny. But that is where I'm gonna end the prep. Tomorrow all I have to do is frost the cupcakes and like cut up the fruit and prepare the food. Literally just put the chicken salad onto the croissant sandwiches and then just set everything up. This has honestly been the most like chill birthday prep that I've ever had to do. The most that I had to do was honestly just for the ad, trying to make everything look good and whatnot. That was like the most stressful thing. So very happy about this. Rocky is seriously so excited. He has been so sweet, and I've involved him in a lot of it, which I honestly didn't really want him to see the setup beforehand, but he is so excited. And he was like, "Don't worry, Mama, I'll act surprised for my birthday party." And he has just literally been the best ever. Highly recommend including your kids in the birthday party setup. Like, he is just 10 times more excited. I don't know if it's because of that or if it's because of his age. Like, he's just really understanding like what a birthday party is and what is going on, but it's been so fun. And he's literally been counting down the days. Like tonight, he was like, "Tomorrow's my birthday party when I wake up." And I was like, "Well, buddy, you got to take a nap and then it's your birthday party." And he's just like, "Ah." So he's just stoked. But I wanted to end with one last tip for you guys. And that is just team up with your friends. If any of your friends like to host birthday parties as well, and they've purchased things, like purchase something that's different than theirs. Like for an example, I have like the children's tables and my friend has the arches. Like, just buy things that your friends don't already have, so that way you can team up and you don't have to spend money on things twice, and you guys can just kind of like compile this huge like birthday prop kind of thing that you can pull from each time that you throw a party of some sort. I swear it saves me so much money, and it's just so nice to have like friends to bounce like ideas and items off of. But yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye guys.